Kaira feedback 2. I don't think you need the first bit about Thomas being a drunk. I can't really see how that's relevant to the essay. So if you're going to use it, explain it a bit more, but I don't think it's needed. Your paragraphs 2 and 3 are very good. They outline your ideas very clearly. Your fourth paragraph, if you like, on the first page is a clear overview. But this is an example of where this essay needs to be changed a little bit. Because in the fourth paragraph, you've got this lovely quote, reluctantly sighing Sido into a clean house. But what you said, it makes the listener sympathise, but you're not demonstrating and analysing how that is done in the language. So perhaps you could talk about the sibilants and the effects of this. There's 3 examples of sibilants in that statement. Why is he using the word sidle? You do in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th paragraph, the one that starts, this creates the illusion, it should be illusion with an I, that the action is needed to be blah blah blah. That paragraph is good because you analyse language really specifically. You talk about the effect of the onomatopoeia, you talk about the idea of the sigh, and you seem to say 2 or 3 things about the word sigh. And that's a really good example of how to give more detailed analysis. So you have to apply that technique to paragraphs like paragraph 4, for example. I think it's paragraph 6, the one that starts, Mrs. Ogmore's love of cleanliness amplifies. And you're identifying the right things, the tone's right, but what does that tell us about Ogmore Pritchard? It needs more illustrations. So talk about her simple language, talk about her aggressive tone, maybe give another example. Because you jump on to the quote about the gentleman that studies birds. So you want, if you're going to use that as a quote, find more things to say about it. So just be a little bit careful in those paragraphs and make sure that you're analysing language. So the one that's third from the end is a good overview, but I need more language analysis. So what is it you're talking about? You say the Lexis want, but that's quite a simplistic comment. You want a quote you can say a lot about. So for the third one to the end, think about that quote and what you're going to say about it. The essay builds towards a conclusion. I think at the end you just need to say whether or not you think that the audience will have sympathy for or dislike her and why. And that would be a good tie-off to the essay. So I like the structure and I like the things you are identifying, but you need to analyse more. So have a look at that paragraph with the green, the blue, the yellow and the red. You're doing the red, you're doing the yellow, but we need more blue. And you're doing the green. So it's that blue bit, that really specific language analysis that we need to just work on a little bit to raise this. But I like the style, it's good to read, and it's a good job.